Hi Don, how's it going? Thanks for the videos on Friday. I hope you had a good weekend. Really like where everything is at. Obviously, spoke about it. We were miss hitting that 3-wood. Other than that, everything really looked really good as we've had it. Really delivering the club nicely, hitting the back of the ball, completing your pivot. Okay, I really like where things are at. Okay, so I'm not sure how you putted and chipped it. I'm not sure how much those 3-woods cost you. Okay, but I imagine you still shot a pretty good score, and hopefully, yeah, one of the better ones, right? So, loving where we're at. Height control superb throughout those videos, and that's on the course. So really, really happy with that. All right. Now we're going to start pushing, okay, the later release, okay, and obviously the extension of the left arm, so we're not getting ourselves hitting like this. Okay, that will also help a little bit with the 3-wood, all right? But that being said, the 3-wood issue was this. Okay, so we just, your head, arms, and club in the right place. Okay, and just your lower body was not. So you just go shuffle that back, add some tilt. Okay, and then just try. I know it's hard because you've been missing it. Try and go with some freedom. Okay, all right. And then obviously, sorry to add on to that left arm, we're going to start exploring the idea of this earlier heel plant. Okay, essentially earlier weight shift, right? Also why we touched a little bit on the left foot, but mostly worked on the left knee. Okay, because releasing that left knee is actually a really, really awesome thing. All right, you just got to learn how to and when to plant into that left foot again. All right, so if you go back and review videos, what you'll see is this goes first, then we plant. Okay, we've had to do that to get everything in the right position first. What we're going to start exploring is planting first, okay, arms later, and then obviously that matches a later hit, which we've worked on, and it matches full extension. So it's all a progression of what we've been doing. We're going to see if we can just get a little more snap and certainly a little more consistency in the strike, especially as we get into the longer clubs. All right, so you should start to feel that. Obviously, we'll see the left arm on camera. Okay, but we're also going to start seeing this follow through instead of this follow through. Okay, and that's what we're going to kind of explore a little bit. Okay, right, so happy with where we're at. Right, nice little warm up. Okay, I want you to do little sort of L to L warm ups, okay, where you're really keeping a rigid left arm. Okay, so we're just making a little L shape over here, little L shape over here, and this arm is going to be as rigid as possible. Any club really, or you can try it with all different clubs, some wedges and some 7-irons. L, L. Okay, really rigid left arm. Don't worry if they feel robotic and horrible and stuff. Okay, for now it's just a drill. Okay, all right. And then we go into our straight arm drill. Again, just a warm-up, still half swings. This you're going to do with a sort of 8, 7, 9, something like that. Okay, and basically going to hit balls, keeping both arms straight throughout the swing. Okay, so it feels horrible. Okay, it feels weird. Okay, but you just got to do it. Okay, and learn to hit the ball both arms straight. Do not let them bend, either of them, at any part of the swing. Try not to let either of them bend in any part of the swing. Okay, remember for straight arm drill, that is not how the golf swing works. Okay, the way this elbow works on the backswing, at impact it straightens out again, and then in the follow through is critical. Okay, but of that you can see it should straighten out sort of just after impact, and that's kind of what we're looking at. Okay. Right, so that's the warm-up. Okay, then we're going to do just a little bit of a balance and knee check. Okay, so you're just going to hit some shots, just keeping the knees apart. All right, if you want to do a few with the ball, that's fine. But basically, just don't let the knees come in. Just hit them with the knees apart. If that stunts your follow-through a little bit, don't worry about it. Okay, just hit some with different clubs. Okay, and just try and keep the knees apart. Okay, again. Going to not feel great, okay, but they'll be worth it. All right, so you just do a few of those. All right, and then we're going to start working on this heel plant drill. Okay, so we're just going to have to explore it, and he's going to send me videos, but basically the feel I want is I want you to learn to plant this. I want you to learn to plant this left heel before you finish the backswing. Okay, so while you're still going in the backswing, I want you to plant. Okay, and we're just going to talk about it, we'll discuss it, we'll review videos, and we'll figure out, is it working, what it's doing to your golf swing, and what the timing is like. Okay, so while we're still in the backswing, plant. All right, and I think the first thing you're going to sort of plant and stop a little bit. Okay, and then as we learn to plant, hold that acceleration, okay, and release late. Okay, it's going to be the last sort of big thing that we have to do to your golf swing. All right, so heel plant drill, hard one. Okay, all your drills have been weird and hard this week. Okay, have fun practicing. I think maybe at some point just hit a few normal shots as well, just so you don't lose feels, because I like where your golf swing's at. But all these things are tying in and starting to exaggerate what we're trying to do and what we have done up until this point. Okay, thank you. Keep it up. Love where you're at. Fix the 3-wood. Do some heel planting. Let's see where we're at. We'll chat during the week.